Hi, and welcome back to Guitars and Coffee. As usual, you've heard me noodling to some chords, improvising, and today it's so hot in here. Warm weather. I think maybe there is some thunder coming, so it's very humid. Air is thick, yeah. And yeah, so I had one take of the chords and one take improvising, and that's it. I can't be bothered with playing here, sitting here too long. Because today it is the Godin, or I don't know how you really pronounce it, Godin maybe, if it's Canadian, so maybe French, Godin. In Norway we call it Godin. And the model is LGXT. Simple black color, nothing special about that. But as usual, the guitar is wonderful. Godin was the first high-end guitar I bought many years ago. I bought a Godin Artisan ST4, it was called. A really good super strat. That was kind of my first meeting with a proper good guitar. And yeah, I really like the guitars they make. And this one is it's very good. It's precise. The fret ends are perfect. I don't think there has ever been done anything to this. It's original as far as I can tell. I have removed the truss rod cover because I tend to adjust the truss rod a lot because of the changing climate in Norway. Pickups are original. The vibrato or trem system is original. I have swapped out the 13-pin plug because that was bad, so I had a friend swap it out for me. Locking tuners, of course, not a narrow nut like I prefer, but I'm not sure what the specs are. I haven't measured it, but it feels like a typical Fender width, I think. The neck is smooth. It's got quite a flat radius on the fingerboard. I can have the action very low on this one. Yeah. And Seymour Duncan Jazz in neck and JB in the bridge position. And the trem system is LR bags and with PSO pickups for the acoustic guitar simulating thing, or preamp at least, and then also for the 13-pin Roland system, GK system. So I can't possibly go through all the sounds in this guitar, so I will just give you some examples. It is, I have on purpose, I'm running this guitar synth through the guitar speakers, because I'm having a English. I'm having a gig. We use that word in Norway as well. But anyway, I'm having a gig late in the end of July, where I'm playing solo at art exhibition here locally. So then I will be using my guitar's rig exclusively, not miking it up. Or I will I will try to mic it up for recording so that I can put some of it out here on the channel. But anyway, it's not going through a PA system. I'm playing outdoors, playing loud, and everything will be going through the guitar speakers. And then I'm doing, loop station stuff and like that, and I have a lot of other plans. So that will be fun. But so that's why I'm now running everything through the guitar speakers, just to show you how that sounds. I've run everything else through the guitar, these guitars amplifiers up until now. So yeah, the English words. But coffee is good anyway. So yeah, let's just start with some of the sounds, and I will be talking in between, of course. Let's just first go through the chord guitar tones. I'm running my big pedal board. There is a little compressor on the clean channel, and I'm using the not the brightest setting on the bright switch, but the number 2. No, the first level of bright. Anyway, yeah. And it's the DD500 doing the circular delay. And as I said, the best delay pedal on the market. So yeah, let's start. Neck pickup. yeah, turn off the delay a little bit there. And then, actually not sure what it does, but second position, I guess there is some splitting going on. Maybe just a neck pickup, I don't know. But it sounds good. One of the few guitars that I find sounds good like this. And then third position, which is humbucker, humbucker. Fourth position, probably just split humbucker, I don't know. Sounds like something more. I will have to check this. Just a minute. Seems like it's just a split humbucker. Maybe it's parallel, I don't think so, but yeah. It sounds good. And then humbucker, the JB, I think the JB sounds really good on clean. But now I'm very close to clipping the input in Logic. Probably have done. I won't bother to do anything about it. We're going over to the dirty sounds. Start with the blue channel on the Ecstasy. And of course, neck pickup first. And then second position. Third position. fourth position. And fifth position, humbucker. Sorry, I spoke over the sounds. I will cut that out. Then let's start with the red channel. And I will only do neck and bridge. In this humidity, the strings are really sticky. Bridge pickup. Yeah, I will try not to spend too much time on every sound, but yeah, we have a lot to go through here. Of course, it doesn't sound too good through the guitar speakers, but I will just show you. This is the acoustic guitar part, or whatever you would call it. So get acoustic guitar with tremolo. And then let's start with the guitar synth. So I use the guitar synth on and off. I use it a lot when I play fusion stuff, and of course also when I make, trying to create soundscapes and stuff like that. What I played in the clip in the beginning was, not very well thought through, but I just at least demonstrated that there was a guitar synth there. So I use it as a pad in the background. So this is one of the sounds that I use quite frequently. It's just this. Might have to adjust some levels here now because I haven't done a proper level adjustment. We'll see. Now, the nice thing about a sound like that is that I can play really whatever I like, and it will only come in after the note is played. So it doesn't. I I will try to demonstrate. Yeah, I need a pick maybe. We'll see. And if I do... It will still be there if I'm strumming. So I also got a synth pickup on my acoustic guitar. You don't know what that is yet. So I can use that as a background, and I just turned the volume down. So when I play clean stuff like I did today, I can use both the electric guitar and the synth, and I can also use the acoustic guitar part. But and if I do melodic things, so I can use this for a lot of things, and just I can also control the volume with the guitar. So if I do my normal thing, I can use my lead sound, and what I normally do is, okay, I'll turn off the synth a little bit. I often play like this. So now you hear only the guitar going through, of course, the effects on my board. And when I turn on the synth, it'll be fun to see how well that came through on the recording. And then we have, I also use it, of course, for solo stuff, the guitar synth. So I have a couple of sounds for that. Like the one I used today was the fretless guitar. And the synth is also going through the effects on my pedal board. There are plenty of effects in the GM800, which I'm using for the synth, but I've connected it so that it goes through my effects on the pedal board. I will go into the pedal board in a later video and explain what I'm doing. But that is just to have, I always use the circular delay stuff. So what I always did was to program the GM800 to have the same effects that I actually had on the board. So now I'm running everything through the board. But that's when I'm going into the guitar amp. Other than that, if I'm going direct, I will of course use effects in the GM800. So if you listen to this, those are the same effects. So I can turn them off and I have dry sound. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at the computer instead of the camera. So yeah, here I am. And some other sounds that I'm using. One of my favorite lead sounds that I use a lot when I'm doing fusion stuff. My technique can be a bit messy, so sometimes I get some bad notes in there, but yeah. It will get better, hopefully. And I also have an expression pedal connected to control the filter of this effect. Yeah, I missed some notes there, but that's okay. And that also is kind of cool effect to mix with the guitar. Cool sound. I have to turn up the volume of the guitar. So yeah, so that is a cool thing I like to do. Other let's see, this one. Oh, this could be loud, by the way, so I will try to turn it down. So, another sound that I use a lot. And then I play a song with the band. I think it is a Yellow Jackets thing. And the only thing I do on that song is playing what is normally a sequence going. So I have this sound going then. Oh, then I turn off the delay, by the way. And the cool thing about this, you can, because I get a lot of, I've had some problems with the triggering on this song, easy to trigger wrong notes. So I have to limit the possibilities for triggering wrong. Of course, I turn down the sensitivity, so I kind of have to play quite hard. But I also turned off a lot of strings and notes, so there's nothing. None of the strings, but still. So I only have these 5 notes on the A string. And the same thing with the D string. I forget the names. And the G string. So, yeah. So that's a cool little trick you can do with the synth pickup or the GK pickup. There are so many other things, and I have just scratched the surface of this synth thing. I haven't started using it with the computer yet, but I will, of course. I've had a lot of guitar synths, but this is the first time I feel that it's a tool in the toolbox. The previous ones I've had, I felt it more like a toy. Yeah, but I know that people use them for really cool things. But I feel the GM800 is the first one I can appreciate as a tool for making music. And I really like the editing software and everything like that. So, yeah, there is probably a lot of things I've forgotten now. But this is the guitar. I also changed the camera this time because I wanted to try it. I think it's better to have a closer camera. So I will probably go back or find something else because I've been using the phone until now. Now I've got this DJI camera I've had for a while. Tried to use that as the recording device. I wish I could turn the field of view down even more, but this is the less it can do. Yeah. So this has been a weird video. And now, from now on, I will start to focus on gear. So we will see how the format will be. I'm not sure yet. But I will try to get the first video in that series up on Monday. And there will also come a new, as I mentioned, a new presentation of the Telecaster, but that will just be uploaded at some point and added to the My Guitars playlist. Anyway, this has been long enough, so thank you very much for watching. And please hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.